2020 doesn't see purple going away, and if you're new to putting on eyeshadow but you want to play with colour, this look is going to be the look for you. It's super simple to do.
Hi there, this is Laura Stephen from Grab Your Confidence, and today I want to show you how to create a sort of smoky, everyday purple look, because purple is not going anywhere. 2020 is still going to be really strong with the purples, and it's awesome for those of you who are like me and who have green eyes. And I wanted to show you this quick look to do. So you can recreate it without being like too bold. You can still wear it every day and it still looks really, really nice and soft and feminine. And you might just learn a few tricks along the way. So to start my look, we are using this palette. So these are the four colours that we're going to use. And this is sort of going to be the main purple colour, and we're going to use these colours to balance it out and smoke it out. And then the lighter one is our highlight. So when you are putting on colour as a beginner, you may have an inclination to just put colour straight on. You don't really know where to put the colour on. I'm going to show you how to do that today to really make your eyes stand open. If you're like me and you've got hooded eyes, see this hood here, then that's that you want to obviously work with that, because your hood is going to cover any colour you put on your lower lids. So we're going to start with the base colour and what will turn out to be our highlight. So you're going to take a fluffy brush, which just looks like this, and we're going to go in with this colour here, and this is a really light colour, and you're literally going to put it all the way using a nice sort of rainbow arc application, nice and light, knock off the excess, and you're just going to put that on as a base. It's always good to put a base on if you are somebody who has got wrinkles, somebody who has got a slightly older skin. Basically anyone over 30 I would recommend doing this, putting a base on of some description. So whether it be a really light colour or a transparent fixing powder, setting powder, that's really good as well, because what it does is it stops everything kind of falling into the creases once you put your colour on. And you're just going to take that down like that. Then we're going to do the same with this one. Just using that sort of arc motion. You can, cause this is quite in, obviously you're not seeing it probably going on because it's quite a very light colour, it's a very nice sort of shimmery base. You can pretty much take that right up to the eyebrow, because that's going to be your highlight under the eyebrow anyway. And right across the lower lid and into the crease. Just like that. She probably doesn't look any different, but I tell you, it's going to give your eyelid somewhere to hold everything onto. And before you've even done that, guys, and I did that before I started, let's just put a little bit of setting primer, primer on my eyelids, and then actually I did a little bit of setting powder just underneath this, because I do tend to have eyelids that sync with the colour. The skin takes it all in, especially if you've got dry eyes. So the next colour I'm going to go in with is the purple. And we're going to do this on the outside half of the lid and kind of up on the crease. So I would take a flatter brush potentially for this one, guys. So this is what we call a packer brush. This is black, so you can't actually see it. Let me put my hand out for you. It's just a packer brush. It's easier to control. You know, you may even want an even smaller one than that. I've got an even smaller one. Just to put the colour on. So you're just dipping your colour in, knocking the excess off, and as I say, you're packing that into that outer lid. Can you see what I'm doing? And we're just taking it halfway across the lid. Like this, and then up into the crease. So hopefully you guys can see that. If I just turn my head slightly, it's more focused in the camera for you. We're going to do the same on the other eye. We're going to take it up So I'm just taking it above that crease a little bit for me because I have that hooded eye. I don't want it to be hidden. So when I open my eyes, if I open my eyes, you don't want to hide that colour too much. Do the same with this one. I'm just going to take it up a little bit. And just kind of look straight ahead to make sure you're equal. You have that beautiful purple colour. Now, because we don't like harsh lines, of course, you're going to take a blending brush and you're just going to blend over it gently. Don't press too hard, just to kind of take any harsh edges away. And you can obviously build the colour if you feel that blending is kind of taking a bit of the colour away. You can build that colour up just a little bit more. Now when you come into this edge here, if you're like me and you've got tired eyes, you've got droopy eyes, you want to keep that line nice and swooping up the way to keep that wide eye open. You don't want to pull your colour down too far, because if you do, you're going to lose. You're going to kind of pull your eye down and make it look tired. So you don't want to do that. You want to keep it nice and wide. Okay. So the next colour we're going to use is, before we do that, I'm just going to take a clean blending brush. It's always good to keep a fluffy, clean blending brush and just take that over the top so you've got nice clean lines where you want it to be clean. Now just to give it some depth, we're going to go in with the slightly darker, this sort of light brown colour, just here, just to kind of in the transition area, just to give it a bit of depth. I don't want masses, so I'm just actually going to go in with my small brush just to start with. We're just drawing a line on here and then we're going to blend, blend, blend. So we don't want any harsh lines. And the same on the other side, just to give it a bit of depth into that crease. And we're going to blend, blend, blend. Okay, now to just smoke out that corners, we are going to just take this dark brown colour, that's the very last one, it's like a very almost chocolatey colour, and we're just, I'm almost just going to make like a V shape, can you see that? And then again, you're taking that blending brush and you're just going in to blend with it. And then the same just on this other side. You're going on the bleach just on this V of your eye. And then you're just going to do this sort of sheets. It's either a C shape or a V shape, depending on which eye you're doing, to just kind of smoke that out a little bit. And just give it some depth. And that's pretty much it for me. I just like to go in and just top up that purple just on the outer lids, because I like it to be a little bit brighter and a little bit stand out. Just a little bit unique. And then we just take our final brush around it just to make sure all the edges are smooth. And that's the look finished for the colour. So all you need to do now is top up with your mascara, and I will come back and show you what that looks like in a sec. So So there you have it, guys. I've put some mascara on just to finish that daytime look, and so here is a very gentle kind of purple look. Let those green eyes pop big time. Really easy, really simple to do, and very great sort of one to start with if you're a beginner playing with colour. So I hope you like that. I'm just going to come in a bit closer so you can see it. If you like this, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, let me know, and subscribe to my channel, and feel free to come across to Facebook and join my Facebook group there called Grab Your Confidence with Laura Stephen. Take care, speak to you soon.